This is our recap for Project Runway, Season 13, Episode 8, The Rainway. And they were probably paid so much money because they said that a lot. They said The Rainway like a million times.
I don't know why.
Okay, so the last immunity's gone to Karina for her long couch. Stop it. Stop it. Focus. They bring out a curved TV, and whenever I think of curved TVs, I think of the rain. So that's our challenge. It somehow curves, avant-garde, Rainway.
Clown cars now.
Hey, $300 and 2 days waterproof fabric. So they got a lot of stuff like layered into this challenge. Let's see. Tim says it's the season of the vagina. We see Fade struggling. Everybody calls home. They must have figured out that, you know, every season if someone called home, they went home immediately. That's every season we've watched has been that way. Occasionally they get the winners at it, but in general they call home, they go home. So this episode, everyone calls home. Fade calls home. Emily calls home.
So Emily goes home next week.
But anyway, called home.
Oh, she should have gone home.
Not there yet. There's only 9 of them left, which seems like there was about 12 billion of them like 2 seconds ago. Everybody walks. Char, who had the coupon dress. What does she have?
Char. Well, they always like it, but it's that dress with crap stuck over it. So.
Oh yeah, it's the big thing. Crap on dress is what it says, not coupon. Crap on dress. Yeah, Alexander had the flower shaped things. You got the makeup right. Right, you liked the makeup. And then who else? Who else did they just send back to the room? Oh, Amanda's Cleopatra dress with the eyes. Ugh. It was pretty hideous.
Pretty hideous.
But the thing that confused me is every single week, even if the winner with immunity has an awful dress, they just say, well, gee, you're lucky you have immunity, and send them on back. Well, this week they kept Karina out there with immunity on the bottom. So I kind of don't get when they keep them out.
Here's my idea for that. If you're going to give somebody immunity, get them all out there and then say, oh, and by the way, since you have immunity, we're not even going to look at your dress.
But they can still win.
They shouldn't be able to.
Oh, John's just rewriting the rules.
Why not?
Anyway, so we get down to our 6 that they do look at. We had Keeney, who had, it was the only outfit that walked the runway that I felt like it represented a woman. That in my case, I was like, I might not wear that outfit, but that woman is someone I would want to be. Like, she was strong and powerful. Her boobs look great. They were very bouncy.
Hard to miss.
I really liked it. I felt he should have been the winner. Zendaya was on top. Nina was the only one who was like...
Half an ounce of wisdom. Holy heck. Where's the pig's blood? Okay. Is that next week?
Okay. So I've been saying for a while that it reminds me of the show Carrie, where they totally overpraise and she's the prom queen just so they can dump the pig's blood. And it makes me really uncomfortable because I feel like they are purposely overpraising Zendaya to set her up for failure, because I just, you know what I mean? I just don't see it. And it's not even one of those things.
I don't even think it would be an appropriate suit for a clown to wear. It wouldn't be an appropriate thing for a child to wear. It was awful. There's no taste involved at all.
There was no avant-garde.
Put every color together.
And the zip ties really bothered you.
Friggin' zip ties. Holy heck. I work with zip ties sometimes. I don't want to be a friggin' designer.
So the thing is, I like Zendaya. I like her ideas. I don't like her clothing. I like her.
Her ideas?
No,
her ideas walked down the runway. They're awful.
No, but I mean, I like the root of what she has to say. But then when you see the clothing...
Stick a bunch of colors together.
Okay, so we're going to agree to disagree, but I just don't have a good feeling.
I'm just going to agree you're wrong.
I don't have a good feeling about it. And then Sean had a great idea, but it was a gimmick. Like, let's be honest, the dye...
So was the whole Rainway.
It was, so it was hand in hand. But my point is that I feel like he totally deserved to be in the top. It was a great idea. It was brilliant reality TV. It was a great grabbing onto the idea and really making it work. It's what Project Runway wanted. But in the end, I didn't feel like it was great design. The dress itself was not great at design. It was just a white dress. It all relied on just the dye coming out. And I feel like that's a gimmick. I feel like that's... So, he did win, and so did Keeney, but I kind of felt like they should have said... I felt like Keeney deserved the win because that was design. That was clothing design. And Sean's was a cool gimmick that totally got him in the top, and he deserved it in the top. But I just felt like in the end... that's all it was. TV's on downstairs. Oh. Okay, now for our bottoms. Karina was down there. She's immunity. I don't know why she's there. I liked the Thunderbird idea when they talk about it, but I didn't see it in the clothing. It kind of like those little, like those ribbons that you put on.
Who cares? At least she's not talking about everybody else.
Yeah. Fade did call home. He calls home, and the guy goes, well, how soon till you come home? And he's like, very soon. And the guy's like, okay. I don't think he quite got what the conversation was about. Like, I think maybe he did think that Fate had already been eliminated or something, because it wasn't the most encouraging phone call, you know. But it was like he was literally doing a different challenge. Like, he got the challenge like 3 times ago, or something, and because he was doing nothing to do with rain.
Should have been between him and Zendaya, and they both should have gone home.
Yeah. Anyway, and then Emily. And, I don't know, I was kind of surprised she was in the bottom. But she hasn't really wowed us. I don't know. Fade was the right decision.
If they weren't going to pick Zendaya, they had to pick somebody to pick on.
Yeah. So anyway, Fade went home. He seemed like an interesting guy. He had some moments, like, with some of his stuff that was cool. But I can't say that I'm going to be heartbroken that he's gone. There you go. And that is our runway recap. Rainway recap.
You think you're too funny sometimes.